All right, fans, we are ready. There's the bell, Mr. Spectacular and Smokey for the World Heavyweight Championship of RCW. And these guys are facing each other off. I'll tell you, this is going to be an explosive matchup. And Smokey with the first punch. Mr. Spectacular returns. Smokey with a punch. Mr. Spectacular with a punch. Smokey punches back. And now Mr. Spectacular with the upper advantage here. Several punches. He whips Smokey into the ropes and Smokey comes back. Spectacular catches him. Huge power slam delivered by Mr. Spectacular as he taunts to the crowd. Now he's going to get up behind Smokey here as a kick to the back. And now Mr. Spectacular working on the back of Smokey. Now he's on back up here and Smokey's back to his feet again. So far the first exchange goes to Mr. Spectacular. Smokey a little bit upset here, but what does he expect? I mean, after all, this is for the world title. And now Smokey with a couple of chops here to Mr. Spectacular. And Smokey showing what he's got. But look at this. Mr. Spectacular firing right back on all cylinders. Punching away on Smokey. Whips him into the ropes and Smokey over the top to the outside. And Mr. Spectacular taunting to the crowd again. Thumbs up, thumbs down on Smokey. And wait a minute. Smokey drops Spectacular face first. And now here's a chop block to the leg here. And look at this. Smokey's got him locked up in that Indian death lock, working on that leg that he just chop blocked. He's going to lock him up again here. Another Indian death drop here. Smokey working on Mr. Spectacular's leg. Mr. Spectacular rolls out of the way. Smokey rushes in with a knee to the gut. And now Smokey, he's right on top of things here. And look at this. Taking that leg and just slamming it knee first into the mat. And he's going to do it again. No, he's locking up for that Indian death drop once again. Oh my God, Smokey working on the leg here of the champion. We're following him in with a huge drop kick. Spectacular goes down. Smokey right back on the attack, working on that leg. I tell you, fans, this is definitely a shocker for me. Now, Smokey, he's showing his technical skills here, working on the leg of Mr. Spectacular. And now Mr. Spectacular finally kicks away here, rushes in, a swinging neck breaker, takes Smokey down. There's a start to the back here, followed by another, and a third. And now Mr. Spectacular, he's going to lock Smokey in here. Referee has called for a break. Mr. Spectacular's holding on here. He's not wanting to break it. He's going to have to hurry up and let go. Oh, man, Mr. Spectacular showing his side of vengeance there. If he had reached a 5 count, it would have been a disqualification. We would have had a new world champion here. And now Mr. Spectacular jumps off with an elbow to the back of Smokey. And now they're going to lock up again here. He's going to pull Smokey. What is he going to do with him here? Trying to pull Smokey into the center of the ring. Smokey fighting back here. They break up, and oh my God. Smokey rushes in with another knee to the gut, and no doubt going right back to work on that exposed left leg of Mr. Spectacular. Thus far in the matchup, that has been the target and the focal point of Smokey's attacks. Smokey takes a moment to taunt, and Mr. Spectacular uses that opening, firing away with a few punches here. There's a kick to the gut, followed by a huge boot to the face. And now Spectacular lifting Smokey up on his shoulders now. What's he going to do with him? He's got him in the middle of the ring here. Smokey fighting back, trying to get loose. Spectacular showing his strength and his power though, but he may be holding Smokey too long. Smokey kicking his legs, and no! Spectacular drops him down with a rib breaker, now followed by a few elbow drops to the chest here. It's a kick to the stomach, a kick to the back of the head. And now he's going to whip Smokey into the corner here. Mr. Spectacular rushes in with a spear right to the gut. And now Mr. Spectacular back on top of things here. And he's going to take a moment to taunt for the fans, trying to get the fan support rallied up behind him here. So roll Smokey over now. What we got here? Catapult Smokey into the turnbuckle. And now Mr. Spectacular, he's going to go to work on Smokey here. Following in with a shoulder block. Knocks Smokey back down. Lifts Smokey back up again here. And Smokey back to the outside of the ring. Mr. Spectacular leaps over with a splash onto Smokey. And here we go now. He's going to slam Smokey's arm. Working on the arm of Smokey here. slamming it repeatedly into that steel pole here that holds the ring together. Oh my God. Trying to dislocate the arm from the shoulder here. Now Mr. Spectacular, what's he going to do here? Slams him. Oh man, just, oh God, head first right into that ring. Oh man, oh my God, this is unbelievable here. Elbow drop from the top. And now Mr. Spectacular firing up the band here. Stomping away on the back of Smokey. Gonna lift Smokey up. Could this be it? He's got Smokey. He's got him set up, fans. This could be it. Spectacular bomb delivered by the champ. Here's the cover. And no! Smokey kicks out at 2. Oh my God, that's a shock to me. Smokey showing how much he wants to be world champion. Mr. Spectacular firing up the fans once again now. Smokey holding those ribs. And now Smokey taunting to the fans.
3, come on, move it.
Referee's count is up to 3. Smokey's going to have to get back into the ring here. Trying to regroup here. And now he's got Spectacular draw him out to the outside. I think that was his plan all along. And now he whips Spectacular into the barricade. And slams him head first into that barricade. And repeated slamming the forehead of Mr. Spectacular into the barricade. Smokey was able to lure Spectacular to the outside with those taunts. And outside of the ring is where Smokey is at. Dangerous here. Oh my God, look at that. Into the steel steps here. Here's a chop to the chest. Now Smokey. Oh my God. I can't believe Mr. Spectacular fell for that. And now Smokey's going to whip Spectacular over into the barricade here. Spectacular up on top rope. Smokey rushes in, knocks him off. Unbelievable. A lot of back and forth action so far in this matchup. And now that Smokey takes Mr. Spectacular back down again. And now look at this, right back to that Indian death drop, working on that left leg of Mr. Spectacular. I'm telling you, Smokey has just been electrifying here tonight. Constantly going back to the source of attack here. Still holding those ribs though. Mr. Spectacular has done a little bit of damage to the ribs of Smokey. And Smokey has got a lot to learn here. You do not stop and taunt when you've got your opponent down. And now Mr. Spectacular lifts Smokey up, a double-handed choke slam. And now Mr. Spectacular back in control here. And look at this. Bench presses Smokey up into the air and slams him down. Mr. Spectacular getting the fans behind him here. He's going to lift Smokey up here. There's a kick to the gut. And now Spectacular going to try his new finisher here. The jackhammer sends Smokey down. Here's the cover. Feet on the ropes. And no, the referee calls for a rope break. And fans, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but Dagger has made his way to ringside here. And here's Smokey with a roll-up. Oh my God!